In this video, we'll be looking at some questions from past papers. It says, given that matrix C is equal to 5, 2, negative 1, and 1, and matrix D is 1 and 2, express CD as a single matrix. So, what they mean by CD being a single matrix just means you need to multiply C and D. And so we're going to multiply C, which is 5, 2, negative 1 and 1, by 1 and negative 2. So 5 times 1, so we are saying 5 times 1. So 5 multiplied by 1 and negative 1 multiplied by negative 2. So negative 1 times negative 2. So we're adding here. Then 2 and 1 times 1 plus 1 and negative 2. 1 times negative 2. So we are having 5 times 1 is 5. Negative 1 times negative 2, that is positive 2. 2 times 1, that's 2. 1 times negative 2, so we're saying minus 2. So our final answer will be 7 and 0. So 7 says, the first 3 terms in an arithmetic progression are 5, 7, and 9. Find the common difference. And we know that the common difference is found by the second term minus the first term. In this case, our second term is 7, our first term is 5. So we are saying our common difference is 2. Then B, the sum. So the sum of 12 is given by n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Close the brackets. So n is the number of terms, that is 12 over 2. A is our first letter, our first term, which is 5. N the number of terms, 12 minus 1, and d is 2. So we are having 2 into 12 is actually 6. 2 times 5, that is 10, plus 12 minus 1, that is 11, times 2. Therefore, we are having 6, open brackets, 10, 2 times 11, that is 22. So having 6, so 10 plus 22, that's actually 32. 32. And the sum of 12 terms is going to give us 192 as a sum. Question 15 says, 2 variables x and y have corresponding values as shown in the table below. So x and y, we've got those values. Given that y varies directly as x squared plus 1, find the constant of variation, which is k. So if y varies direct as x squared plus 1, it means that in that way. And to find the value of k, we can get n values of x, n value of x and n value of y to find the value of k. So if we get the value of y to be 20, k remains there. We are going to get the corresponding value of x, which is 2 squared plus 1. So we're going to have 20 is equal to k. 4 plus 1 to give us 20 is equal to 5k. So divided by 5, we are saying our value for k is 4. So therefore our equation is 4x squared plus 1. But what they wanted was the value of k. So B has got the equation we already found as y is equal to 4x squared plus 1. That's the equation. Then C says find the values of a. So to find the values of a, we know that the value of y there is 104 is equal to 4a squared, because that's x plus 1, So we're saying 104 is equal to 4a squared plus 4. This is 104 minus 4, which is equal to 4a squared. This is 100 is equal to 4a squared. So over 4 over 4. So we're saying a squared is equal to 25. So to find the value of a alone, you square root that side and that side, saying the value of a is equal to positive or minus 5. Those are the values of a. Given that f of x is equal to x and g of x is 3x minus 2 over 4, find the inverse of f of x. So we are saying f of x is actually 8x. So to find the inverse, introduce y, where there's f of x. So you leave x alone. So saying x is equal to y over 8. Therefore, the inverse of f of x is x. Where there's y now, you put x. B says an expression for f of g. Now, f of g of x, it means in the function of f, where there's x, you put the function of g. So the function of f is 8x. Now here where there is x, that's where you put the function of g of f. So that leads us to this expression. F of x is 8x. Now where there's x here, we're going to put the function of g. So this is 8 in brackets 3x minus 2 over 4. Now this 4 into there and 4 there is 2. So 2 times everything there. So we are saying f of g of x 2 times 3x, that is 6x minus 4. That is an expression. Now they're saying find the value of x for which f of g is equal to 20. So to find the value of x for which this is equal to 20, so in short we are saying 6x minus 4 is equal to 20. That's what we mean. So we are saying 6x is equal to 20 plus 4, which is 6x is equal to 24. So over 6 divided by 6. So our value of x will be equal to 4. The diagram below shows the speed time graph of the particle. The particle started off from rest and accelerated uniformly for 10 seconds. It then traveled at a constant speed for 20 seconds and then decelerated to rest. Find the speed v the particle reached if its acceleration was 2 meters in the first 10 seconds. So the first 10 seconds we know is from 0 to 10. So we know that acceleration is equal to final velocity minus initial velocity over time taken. So final velocity minus initial velocity over time taken. And in this case, we have our acceleration as 2 meters. So we are going to put 2 there. Our final velocity is what we are looking for. Our initial velocity is 0. And the time taken is 10. So this is the same as when cross multiply, we are going to have v is equal to 20 meters per second. That is our value of v. Given that the total distance covered was 750 meters, find the value of t in the diagram. So to find the value of t, this is a trapezium. So we know that distance is equal to half a plus b times h. Now they have already given us distance here. In this case, it's 750 meters, which is equal to half. So A is from there to there. Then B is from there to there, which we are getting as our total time taken. So then we are saying A, which is the difference between 30 and 20, and 30 and 10, which is 20, plus B is T, the same T, and height is from 0 to where V is, and V we know that is 20. So from there we are saying this is 750. So when you multiply half throughout, you're going to have 20 over 2 plus t over 2. Now here you have 20 this side. Now since there's a common denominator here which is 2, you're saying 750 is the same as 20 plus t over 2 times 20. So 2 there 1, 2 there 10. So saying 750 is equal to 20 plus t times 10 there. So this is the same as 750 is equal to 10 times 20, that is 200, plus 10t. So it's the same as 750 minus 200, which is equal to 10t. That is going to give us 550 equal to 10t. And this is 550 is equal to 10t. So over 10 and over 10. So saying the value of t there and there, 0 cancelled. So saying is 555 seconds.